We are now going to access the guided loop setup. First of all, click on Guided Loop Setup. The software will ask you, do you want to start the guided loop setup? Click Yes. The first adjustment will be the HF compensation. So it will ask you if you want to start the signal. Click Yes. Now what you are going to do is take readings at 100 Hz, 1 kHz and 5 kHz with your field strength meter. Click Next to begin.
The readings should ideally be taken at the center of the loop area. The guided loop setup will always optimize the loop signal at the location you choose to take the readings at.
Take a reading at 100 Hz using your field strength meter and enter the value using the numbers on the screen. Click Next once you've entered the values. Now set your field strength meter to the 1 kHz setting and repeat the process. Click Next when you've entered the value. Now set your field strength meter to 5 kHz and repeat the process again. Click Next once you've entered the values. The loop driver has determined that there is no metal loss compensation required because the readings are very close to each other. You can now click Next to move on. We are now on the loop drive section of the guided loop setup and the software is asking you to start the signal. Click Yes to continue. Now you need to record the levels at 1 kHz. Enter the value recorded. And click Next once you've entered the value. The software has determined that the required peak current is 1.06 amps and is asking you if you wish to apply this level. Click Yes. The next section is loop uniformity. We will start the signal and then work our way around the room taking readings. You are looking for loop uniformity throughout the room. The signal you should see on your field strength meter will be minus 0.9 dB. As you work your way around the room, you want to take various readings and ensure that they are within plus or minus 3 dB of this minus 0.9 dB reading. The levels are recorded at 1 kHz on the third octave setting. Once you've recorded all your levels, click Next. The guided loop setup is now complete and it will ask to use settings, in brackets recommended. Click Yes. In this video we are going to use the manual loop setup. So first of all we need to click on Manual Loop Setup. If you wish to apply some high frequency compensation, you can do this yourself by applying a signal and then manually selecting one of the 8 preset high frequency curves available to you. If you know there's very little metal content in the building, then selecting a lower high frequency compensation level should be required. If there is a lot of metal in the building, then selecting a higher level may be required. For this example, we will select a lower level. Click Next to move on. You are now at the stage where you are going to set up the loop signal in the middle of the loop. For this, we're going to apply a 1 kHz sine wave. To switch it on, click On. Click Next to move on. With your field strength meter set up in the middle of the room at the desired height, set it to the 1 kHz sine wave setting, third octave. Now, keeping an eye on your field strength meter's level, adjust the loop drive until you achieve 0 dB. You will note that the current increases as you adjust the level on the left. There is no need to go above 0 dB on your field strength meter. If you have managed to achieve 0 dB on your field strength meter, then click Next to continue. Move around the room and check the levels throughout the loop. If necessary, loop B can be adjusted independently of loop A by moving the white dot left or right from center. This will increase or decrease the current output on loop B only. Once you are satisfied with the levels that you are receiving in the loop, click Next to finish.